I want to talk a little bit about the markets before we end. So just going to wrap up on the budget side. Anything else? We spoke about defense, capex, infra, buyback, fiscal deficit. Anything else that we missed out which could be a big element from the budget?
There are certain Googlies, and those are very smaller tweaks in the fine prints, and which I've also just read. One is on the SGB, which was a very, very big thing in the
Sovereign
market.
gold bonds.
Yes.
So if you have bought SGBs in the secondary market, which means you were not a participant in the primary issuance when RBI actually floated the SGB tranche, and you bought it from someone else on the exchange, then at maturity, now you will be paying complete tax. So previously, SGBs were tax-free at maturity. So there is a whole lot of tax change on the SGB. So investors will have to take a note of that. That I think is a big one. I think there is one more smaller googly, which is that there are a lot of market participants who borrow funds, which is line against mutual funds, lines against stocks, and advances against bonds and everything. And they invest those funds into stock markets again. So previously you could set off the interest expense on these borrowings against the dividend income which you receive from investing into stocks. So now that set off has gone off, and you will have to pay taxes on the, so that benefit has now been taken off. So these are smaller things. I think one thing which Kirtan's already mentioned, which is a second order effect of your STTs going up.
Yeah.
I think the arbitrage funds will become less important in your daily lives, which was getting bigger and bigger as a parking investment tool because debt was getting unattractive because of the taxation. So arbitrage also takes a little bit of a hit, and consequently the other categories like your equity savings funds and some amount of hybrid funds which use arbitrage, and even the newer category which is SIF, which is also predominantly based on long short derivatives and arbitrages and so on and so forth, might take a hit. So this category has just gone live.
Yeah.
It's just been born. The new age baby has been given a vaccine which is not so conducive. So my sense is we'll have to see the overall impact on the returns. But yes, these are minor hits which people will have to bear with.
Got it.